September of 1542. The ships San Salvador and Victoria sailing north beyond the known lands of New Spain. Captain Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo, a Portuguese native, commands this Spanish expedition to chart this unexplored coast. After 3 months of sailing and exploring, they find a very good enclosed port and go ashore to claim the land for Spain. To the bay, they give the name San Miguel. Cabrillo and his men had set foot on what would become the west coast of the United States, the first Europeans in what would later be known as California. In the year 1892, San Diego saw its first festive commemoration of Cabrillo's discovery, an exciting citywide celebration. And in 1913, the Cabrillo National Monument was dedicated with parade and ceremony. Atop Point Loma, the monument overlooks the site of Cabrillo's historic landing and provides exhibits and programs, as well as a spectacular view of modern San Diego. Each year, on the anniversary of Cabrillo's landing, the monument plays host to the Cabrillo Festival, an event commemorating not only Cabrillo's discovery, but also the cultural influence of Portuguese, Spanish, and Native American peoples in California. A festive display of international food, dance, and art. Organized by the Cabrillo Festival Incorporated, in cooperation with the Cabrillo National Monument, the festival is enjoyed by thousands of visitors each year. Traditionally, more guests visit the monument on festival weekend than at any other time of the year. For many years, the festival has enjoyed the official participation and support of Portugal, with Spanish and Mexican representatives participating since 1979. Join us as we relive history and pay homage to Cabrillo in a truly international event.
But I have to add that I'm representing a much more exalted person that I am, who is the Portuguese ambassador to the United States, who lives in Washington, D.C., and was so impressed when he visited California that he couldn't resist saying to me, I feel if we have discovered such a blessed land, if one of our people have discovered it, we must be a great people.
Activities have taken place here over the last few days, but it's very appropriate that in these few minutes this afternoon, we stop and reflect upon what happened here 442 years ago. To a man who was to depart from these shores as he traveled northward along California, and it has only been in the years after that the world has come to know what this man really accomplished.
On September 28, 1542, upon entering the previously called San Miguel Bay, and known today as San Diego Bay, a discovery as important as the ones made in our American continent by Christopher Columbus.
I think we'll all go away appreciating more some of the things that we do from time to time, gathering together to watch our young people dance, to sing together, to talk about our art and our hopes.
50 years after the discovery of America, the Emperor of Spain, Carlos I de España y Quinto de Alemania, decided to bring north the culture of our country, Spain. With that came not only religion, but language, history, tradition, and the desire to bring to what is today San Diego a little bit of what we consider important. One of that is freedom.
Highlighting the events is a reenactment on Shelter Island of Cabrillo's landing. Dressed in authentic costume, Paulo Goulart, a member of San Diego's Portuguese-American community, portrays Cabrillo. And the Dolphin, one of San Diego's character boats, represents Cabrillo's flagship, San Salvador. Fred Lewis narrates.
On the 27th of June in the year 1542, the flagship San Salvador, commanded by Cabrillo, started its voyage from the port of Navidad, Mexico. On Thursday, September 28th, 1542, they found a very good enclosed port, to which they gave the name San Miguel. This was the port we now call San Diego, and we ask you to come back with us now, 442 years. Picture Indians on shore, and then suddenly the appearance of men, sailors, men in armor, a shocking sight to the Indians, and it all happened right near here. September 28th, 1542, authenticated by the log of Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo. And the words that Cabrillo spoke.
Eu, João Rodrigues Cabrillo,
I, Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo,
nascido em Portugal,
native of Portugal,
reclamo todo este território
do hereby claim all the land
em nome de Sua muito católica majestade,
in the name of His Most Catholic Majesty,
Rei Dom Carlos de Espanha.
King Charles of Spain.
After Cabrillo's landing, more than 200 years passed before a permanent Spanish settlement was established. The Mission San Diego de Alcala, first in a chain of Catholic missions in California. From San Diego, the Casa de España dancers perform traditional dances of Spain while visitors enjoy a Spanish sidewalk cafe. In 1821, the Mexican Revolution ended Spain's 279-year rule of Alta California, and San Diego became part of a new country, Mexico. To this day, Mexico plays an important economic and cultural role in this border region. The Grupo Anahuac presents the dances of Mexico, while carne asada burritos greet the senses. Cabrillo was Portuguese, and as San Diego was becoming a growing seaport, the people of Cabrillo's own land established a fishing community, bringing with them their culture and talents. San Diego's Portuguese community has played an important role in the region's history. The Portuguese-American dancers from San Diego, and the traditional dish of sardines and sausage. When Cabrillo stepped ashore, he was greeted by Diegueño Indians, the Native Americans that inhabited the region. The Rainbow Feather Dancers, with Eric Running Path Diaz, represent Native American cultures as visitors get a chance to sample a delicious Native American bread.
And so I'd like to show you a little bit of what contest dancing is. So it's like the Olympics, where you got to compete against other dancers.
And representing modern San Diego, bands and flag units from the United States Navy and Marine Corps.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her.
The United States is proud of its citizens of Portuguese, Spanish, American Indian, and Mexican descent who have taken the time to remember their individual ethnic and cultural traditions and to share them with one another. All Americans, no matter what their heritage, can join in celebration of the myriad of rich traditions and cultures which have made our country and its diverse peoples a symbol of the free world. Nancy joins me in wishing you a wonderful celebration. Signed, Ronald Reagan.
The National Park Service at Cabrillo National Monument is planning a new statue of Cabrillo 4 years from now on the occasion of the 75th anniversary of the monument. Experts have determined that the present statue of sandstone can only last another 25 years given the normal buffeting of the natural elements. The new statue will be made of a more durable material and will be authentically pointed to produce an exact replica of the present statue. Financial and other assistance will be needed from the public and from other government agencies and entities here in the area to make this project a reality.
The Cabrillo Festival, a coming together of nations and peoples, a celebration filled with events for the entire family, and a tribute not only to Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo, but also to his cultural legacy and the spirit of adventure in us all.